So, kind of from your perspective, when you look at AI, what about this excites you?
Of a few areas that I'm really excited about. One in particular that's a little more here and now. I think Elios is doing a lot of work in this space is around the clinical uh, uh, decision support, the amount of information in healthcare broadly, not specifically behavioral health, but healthcare broadly, has become uh, so robust that the amount of information that a single healthcare provider would need to know, especially maybe a physician, so much of it becomes obsolete so quickly, and there's just too much knowledge of it. And I think in behavioral health, while there is perhaps not the full large textbook of what a physician needs to know around all the medical pieces, what I think about is how much information is being shared explicitly or implicitly when we are providing care in behavioral health, and how, as providers, we may or may not catch all of it. I think that, through measurement informed care and the use of regular assessments, we gain a lot of foothold to have objective data and insight into what is happening. But even then, I think people are just not great at catching trends or things that are said. And so I'm really excited and sort of optimistic about this clinical decision support space of how we can leverage the technologies to offer the provider insight into things that they may or may not be noticing. And there's just so much use case in that regard. Again, this is ways to empower the provider. This is ways to improve the quality of care, ways to improve what care is being provided, and making decisions about care pathways and the treatment types. So that has me really excited about what direction we may go in that regard. The other area I'm really excited about, I think it's a little too early days still, is but when I think about the use of technology, of AI technology, to offer providers a safe space to practice their delivery of care using, simulations and things like that. I think back, I reflect back, I'm very proud of the school I went to for my master's in social work. Shout out to UCLA. Great program. There are a lot of great programs out there as well. But it's really hard to mimic the space of delivering behavioral health services, especially when you're talking about everything from outpatient to sort of one-on-one to crisis situations. And, no amount of vignettes, no amount of, your classmate pretending to be somebody with, whatever, sort of prepares you for those situations. And I don't think AI simulations fully do either, but they are a much bigger step forward for providers to practice how to respond to situations. And so I'm really excited about the opportunities for this AI simulation training to help providers of all types in behavioral health, peer providers, case managers, community health workers, clinicians, et cetera, sort of hone their ability to deliver quality care. So those are the two areas I'm very excited about, and again, optimistic about for the future of behavioral health.